Welcome back to another edition of Skullman Belts and more. Let's get on with the video. So what I want to show you all on this episode is this oval IC Attitude Era Championship belt, which happens to be my favorite design, but everyone knows what this belt looks like, so we're not really focusing on the plate work. What we're focusing on is WWE shop belts, those badass polyurethane straps that they're putting these belts on versus a leather strap. And I can tell you all, man, a couple of years back, I was avid. I don't care about releathering belts. All it's going to do is sit inside of a display and that's going to be it. But you know what? My mind has been changing. It was because of this particular belt right here. So let me show you the example of what I am actually talking about. So with these polyurethane belts, this is what starts to happen to your belts. And that is not good. So that was the same thing that happened with this one. And I was like, you know what? I want to get my belt re-leathered. And let me tell you all something, man. A re-leather belt, for those that don't know, there is a night and day difference. It just makes it better. So Carlos Delgado re-leathered this belt for me, and I was actually, I think I had this belt back now from him for about a year. I've been promising to review the leather work. I got time this year, so let's get right down to it. So as you see right here on the end of the strap, it says Prestigious Belts. That is his stamp. And I told Carlos that I wanted this to be as cheap as possible. I just wanted to get it fixed. And he did a hell of a good job on this belt for me, man. As you see, there's not a, we don't do the floor right up in here that you see on some of the IC belts, but you know, some of them came without that floor design. He did a nugget right here inside of the snap box. Good job on the clamshell tooling on this belt. This is put together real decent. So that looks really good. The black is extremely black, like I like it. But one of the things that he throwed in on this, man, which made this belt just pop and make it really amazing, was the backing that he used. Check that out right there. And this is what he calls the cookies and cream. And it has a mixture between the feel of maybe suede, a little bit of leather, if that makes sense. But that is that's just what the backing is, man. And this is very amazing. I like this backing on this belt. Let's pull out from that right there so that you all can get a really good view of that right there. It just makes this belt, look at that, just makes it look really good up in here, man. So if you are deciding to do re-leathering on your belts, go ahead and do it, man. It trust me, it makes it better. That's why I'm kind of afraid of buying like those special shop belts, like the CM Punk belt, these Cena belts that's out now. I had the CM Punk belt, and I hurried up and got it out of my collection, because if it's gonna do this after all the money you pay for it, why in the hell do I want it? So in my opinion, with re-leather belts, you're able to fold them, you know, pretty much any way you want to be able to carry them around, sit a little flatter. They're not bowed out. They're easy to carry with you when you're going to shows. How does the snaps snap up? Let's take a look. So it snaps on real good, snaps on real well. So in my opinion, you all, re-leather belts are pretty much the way to go with belts. They're the right thing to do. If you decide to get a re-leather, you do have, you got plenty of options on things getting taken care of. There are a lot of great guys in the hobby that does re-leather work. Or you can just go get you a belt from overseas, from a maker. And I understand some of the controversy that's going on with makers these days, of them not really making the belts. They're outsourcing the belts. But hell, shop tell you, they don't tell you shit about their belts. Tell you the truth. So you don't know who's really making theirs. And you're going to pay those jacked up ass prices anyway. But either way, to each his own. Just the joy of the hobby, man, and getting a belt, and it just makes you feel right. If your belt is right, like you want it, then who gives a shit? Anyway, my goal now is to just say, re-leather belts are great. Some, like I used to be, was like, the hell with a re-leather belt. I don't want a re-leather belt. But the choice is yours. It's definitely yours. It just makes the belt feel better. It makes the belt look better. And you just got that. You just remember, you always got that option to have that done. And with that being said, like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.